So I want to take a few minutes and talk about generative AI, things like ChatGPT and Bard that are coming out of a lot of these latest startups. And they're leading to a number of different questions within enterprise workforce teams about, one, how do we use them? Are they safe? Are they legal? And how can we utilize the same technology either to better enable our workforce teams to be more productive, or to better enable our sort of offerings and products as we continue kind of digitizing as an organization. So to share kind of the way that I'm talking about this pretty consistently, I'll go back to sort of that reference architecture view where we can think about generative AI as different aspects of AI tools such as natural language processing, machine learning, that are sitting above data and integration capabilities within a solution architecture. And ultimately, a generative AI solution is a UI that is connected to a collection of machine learning algorithms and large language model, natural language processing capabilities integrated to a big data set, right? That's essentially a ChatGPT application. And so the two main things to consider are where we've got these large language model bots available to use to provide insight and guidance. How should the organization, both formally but also from a team and management perspective, think about creating collaboration with that sort of virtual assistant? We could call it, or a kind of a co-pilot. How should managers think about team members using tools like that to get information, to farm it out, to get insights that are going to translate into points of view and decisions and recommendations they want to make to those managers? How should managers think about using that type of ability to get insight to guide their points of view and decisions that they're going to make for their teams? That's something that organizations should be talking about. The second piece you ought to be looking at is how to take that type of set of capabilities, that integrated solution, and incorporate that against proprietary data sets so that you can use IP, data, code, applications that are driving your business now, and enable it through this sort of interactive model. So as you're talking with teams within your organization around how to think about incorporating ChatGPT-like or Bard-like applications into what you're doing for your workforce and for your kind of digital transformation, think about it in those two ways. How do we get comfortable and put the right sort of policies and guidelines around how our managers and our teams are using these publicly available sources? And then how do we take the type of architecture that they represent and look at incorporating them into our digital work architecture?